right, so we're going to start with some overhead reaches. With the right hand, reach to the left, and then with the left hand, reach to the right. Try to keep your body as relaxed as possible. I like to exhale as I reach, so exhale, then breathe in, and exhale as you reach. Remember, the goal here is to loosen the body, so we don't want to struggle with our stretches. We don't want to fight our body as we're trying to relax it. Again, with the left over to the right, and then right over to the left. And a few more times. And now we'll get into some reach overhead, hinge at the hips, and relax down. Big stretch, big reach overhead, big stretch, hinge back at the hips, and let everything relax and fall down. Once again, guys, make sure you're breathing. Inhale as you reach, stretch overhead, and then exhale as you hinge. Let everything drop down and relax. A lot of people, when they stretch, they hold their breath and they almost fight against their body or struggle with their body like they're trying to force it into a new range of motion. I don't want you guys doing that here. I want you breathing deep and relaxing into your body. Now we're just going to get into some simple twists. Elbows up, right and to the left. This is one of my favorites. I really like loosening my body up with these rotations. It always feels really good. And I notice that as I go through this, each time I'm able to twist a little bit further and a little bit further. Remember not to hold your breath. And we'll get into some arm circles, nice and wide. Again, you're not forcing anything, you're not being rough or fighting against your body. You're just breathing, taking your body through full range of motion. We'll go forwards now with our arm circles. Big wide circles here. Now we're going to be facing the wall, and we're just going to do some kicks. Some in and out kicks. This is more of a dynamic stretch. Don't force this one. You don't need to try to kick really high. Just kind of let the momentum of your leg do the swinging. This is really good for loosening up all those leg muscles. Reestablishing your range of motion in your hips. We'll move over to our left side. And again, you don't really need to try to force this. Just let the momentum of the leg carry it. And breathe and relax as you go through this. Don't fight your body, don't force it. Just nice and gently swing your leg back and forth. Now we'll move on to some calf raises. This is just a nice little stretch to get the calves and the Achilles working. As you go down, get those heels all the way down to the floor. You should feel a good stretch in the calf, the back of the ankle, maybe even behind the knee. And I'm lowering myself nice and slow. I'm not really bouncing really hard on my toes. Just nice and slow. All the way up, nice and slow all the way down. And then we'll do some high knees. This again is for our hips. Keep everything nice and loose. One of the most common mistakes I see when doing high knees is really crunching the body. You want to try to keep your torso upright and keep that down leg nice and straight as you lift that other knee. Just lift up and outside of the elbow. You can use your hands on the walls to stabilize. And this is one of my favorites. We're going to do kneeling up against the wall. Now I have a foam roller just to make sure that as I rotate, my knee doesn't pull away from the wall. So I will open and then go up and over. And again, we're going to open and up and over. And I'm just using the wall as a guide here. And again, guys, a lot of times people will hold their breath or try to force their body to a new range of motion. Try to keep your body and your shoulders as relaxed as possible as you go through this movement. And again, I have the foam roller. I'm holding it against the wall with my knee just to make sure that as I do this opening movement here, my knee doesn't travel with my arm. I want to keep my knee and hips in the same place. And then we'll go ahead and switch over to the other side. Go ahead and put that foam roller up against the wall, get it in place with that knee, and then you will open, nice and relaxed, and then up and over. And this is a really, really good mobility flow. I like to go through this anytime I feel stiff or if I haven't moved around for a few days or if I'm just trying to get my blood flowing before I go through a nice movement session. If you spend time at a desk or if you drive a lot or if you spend all day kind of cramped in an office, this is a very, very simple movement flow that you can go through at any time. And it really, really helps just keep your blood flowing, keeps everything loose, mobile, and it should help you feel a lot better. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you.